Sharing with you one of my favorite appetizer. You know, the food, like when you have a visitor, you can just offer this. Surely, you know, they will come back surely for more for this one also. And I have here, I have here already placed my bacon. And then on top of that bacon, I have put here some zucchini, and I've sliced it like it looks as a like a bacon look. So now, when I'm doing this one, I'm gonna, after I fold it, I decided to use the tuna fish today, which is already here. The tuna fish here is like one with in oil. You can use one in a water if you want to. But now I have my tuna fish here, and a little bit put some sauce, some of my sauce here. And now what I'm gonna add now is just a little bit of the salt, just a pinch of the salt over there. So now here I have my pan is heating, because when I'm doing this tuna fish, I'm gonna mix it with my vegetables right here. I'm gonna mix it all these things together. Right now I'm about to come and here and decide and fry the onions. I'm frying the onions. I don't fry the bell peppers. I'm only frying the celeries. I'm only frying the celeries, and I'm also frying the onions with the celery, because they are most harder. They are hard, you know, to chew. So I am just placing only those two together right there. And then while that is frying, so we come. And today the whole idea is just to put the bacon. We mix the bacon and the zucchini, and I am planning to put the tuna fish into the zucchini and the bacon inside to fill them up. So while we frying the onion, we just mix those onions and the celeries together. We just mix the tuna fish. We add here some spices. In that little sauce here, my homemade sauce, there is already spiced, so we don't spice too much at this moment, because also, you know, the flavors from the bacon, if it's too much salt, you know, it's not gonna be like, it's not gonna taste good again. So now we are like, I just put the parsley just to make it a little bit colorful, like greenish. And then also I can put a little bit of because also my fresh vegetables there, I have bell pepper. So this is also the bell pepper, like it's grounded. So I don't put much, like I said. I have, usually I make my sauces home, so I just make it easy for myself, so I don't have to start from the beginning. So I'm gonna do this filling now. Here, I have here the avocados mixed with red and yellow bell pepper. So here, it's only that I add a little bit some salt into my avocados. So here it looks like this, very colorful. I want it to be like this, to look so beautiful and colorful. And then now I'm gonna have to taste how the salt tastes like. I think I put a little bit salt again. I think I'm gonna add a little bit pinch of the salt in there. Once you add in avocados, you add so much salt, also they don't taste anymore. They don't taste anymore good. So now I just added a pinch of salt, because all we know, when it's too salty, you know, we're spoiling the whole food. So now as I'm stirring, and I'm tasting again my salt. Now I'm satisfied about my salt there. So this is avocado, and the yellow and the red bell pepper. So here I am frying some onions and celery in this side here. I am frying those together. I don't really add so much, nothing there. Only I can just add a little pinch of salt. Just a little pinch of salt. Because you see, when you're thinking about bacon and the tuna fish, there's a salt. So you don't need so much salt in this one. Too much salt might make us sick. So these are one of my recipes that you can try home. You know, when we go into these quarantine times and you know, you figure out what to do and what you're gonna prepare today, instead of, you know, like eating the same food every day, and then you just look around what you're gonna put together to feed your family. And usually, you know, these things, they are like less fat. My recipes like less fat but healthier. You can see I'm using usually fresh vegetables into my food. I'm using usually in my food the fresh vegetables, because I want my food also to taste, and also I want my food to like kind of be healthy. Like I feel like when I'm eating that food, I'm not afraid to eat that food. So now I don't want those celery and the onions to burn, and I just want them to be soft. Right now I'm like kind of satisfied with them. I'm kind of satisfied now because I don't really want them, because still we're gonna put this one into the oven. So I don't want them, you know, like kind of burning, because the whole reason why I'm frying them is just to get them softer, because the celery is very hard also, you know. It's just to make it as to be easy to chew them inside when we fill inside the tuna fish filling. So now I am satisfied with my celeries and onions, and what I'm gonna do now is to add those into my tuna fish. You can use any kind of a tuna fish taste. There are those tuna fishes in the stores. Those ones are already, you know, they are already spiced. Maybe if you are kind of a hurry person, you don't want to spice, so you can just go ahead and buy those ones already. They're already spiced. There are already those also in a shop. Those ones that sell, they're in deal, so they're quite taste good if you're in a hurry. So now I have my tuna fish there, and what I'm gonna add in that tuna fish, I'm adding some colors. I'm adding red bell pepper, and I'm also adding the yellow bell pepper. When I'm adding those colors, because I want my after that, when we're dishing up, I want my food to look so nice and colorful. You know, it's all about, you know, how you prefer, you know, like you can also do this just straight tuna fish and fold it. You don't need those colors really, you know. I have time for cooking, but if you don't have time, you're in a hurry, you know, if you're like kind of a busy person, you just open your tuna fish, sift the water on you, you just use the one in oil. So it's all the same. So now I have mixed everything. Now my bell pepper here, and I don't need now in this one. I don't need any more spices. This is enough for me. So now I just take my spoon, and then, like, you know, I can also add here so that it's combined together, because, you know, the egg is helping the whole thing to combine together. So while we're cooking there, we need one egg. But surely, you know, if you want, you don't need to add egg, but I'm deciding to add some egg so that, you know, it's combined together very good in there. Then I add a little bit of my starch there. It helps a little bit to combine together. So while it's there, it's combining together. So I have a starch, and I just added one egg into my tuna fish mixture. So you can see I'm just stirring those together. Just stir a little bit so that the egg is just go in everywhere inside our food, our mixture, tuna fish mixture. You can also, you know, use minced meat. Here you can use some chicken, you know, if you want. So now I have mixed here the egg and the cornstarch. So now I am ready now to kind of fill this up. I'm kind of, you know, like filling it up like that. You know, it shouldn't be too much mixture in that. After we finish that, we're gonna roll this up, and then we place it into the oven. It takes about, you know, the bacon is like 5 minutes. and like it's getting golden brown. You know, after 5 minutes, this is ready because the tuna fish doesn't need to be cooked even. So so I'm satisfied about this now. And then you can see I cut the zucchini the same way as bacon slices. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cover these things up. You see, it doesn't matter, you know, how does it come, how does it look, because we're still placing it in the oven. The oven is gonna do the job there, and you know, this is how it's gonna look like. You know, who doesn't like a bacon? The bacon, when we eat the burgers outside, we eat the food with the bacon. Everybody knows that, like many people start to be interested in, oh, I cannot wait to taste it. So this is how I roll my zucchini and the bacon. It's like inside like that. I only made 2 today. I don't need much, but you can make as much as if you have a big family. You can make as much as you want. So now you see I'm starting to fold from the end there. Like I said, no, it doesn't really matter, you know, how, you know, because when it's come there, it's going to be nice and golden brown. And you see, this is what we're looking for. We're looking at it's cooked and it looks good. That is all matters. So now you see, I'm satisfied about that. So to be honest with you guys, we don't need fat. I don't need to put any oil again here because this bacon is producing the oil. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and place these babies into the oven. It's take about 5 to 6 minutes for the baby to dry. And then in the meantime, we're gonna do some fillings because I want to decorate my plate to look so beautiful. I want to decorate my plate to look, you know, like good. So I want to put some colors, you know, when the bacon comes out from there, I want to put, you know, like some kind of the colors in that. So now I have here my salad. You can use any salad you want in this one. You can really use any salad you want. It doesn't matter, you know, any salad to decorate your plate. And also you don't really need to decorate your plate, you know, but you can just eat it like that. So I like to make my plates to look good. So now I put this baby Chinese salad. They are just like so small and beautiful. And you know, when I'm placing them like this, I'm already liking the idea of, like, you know, it looks so beautiful. So I have here this avocado, which I made earlier. While we're waiting for those to cook, then they're just a little bit quick actually. They are quick. So now I'm gonna fill. My idea is to fill these avocados and bell peppers into my cabbage there. You know, I just want those colors. When you eat, you know, you can still eat a healthy food and also still it looks good. Make you happy when you eat it, you know. You don't worry about, oh, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up again weight. No, you eat this one, you still enjoy the good taste there. So you see, I'm putting just right there. And when you just eat this one, you just take it like that, you fold it like that and eat it and eat it like that. So it's very easy, you know, because some people, they might ask, oh, how are you gonna even eat that? So yeah, everything is possible. So now I am adding, you can see those colors of the bell peppers. They look so great, you know. I already like the colors, you know. They look like a kind of a summer tropical weather, somewhere like you're eating there and relaxing, eating the snacks and maybe like appetizers. So now it looks like that. I think that looks very beautiful. So this is it. So, you know, you can always, you know, like spread it down there. Our avocados. Like that. We finished like that now. And in the meantime, you know, I can always add those broccoli. These are broccolis. We can just add in the side there. add them, you know, like they're in a plate in a side, because now we are like trying to decorate. You know, you have a visitors, you have a party going on, you have some these kind of ideas, like, oh, what I'm gonna do, you know, figure out something, you know, like kind of. I usually say into my videos that you don't need to go to the school for everything. Sometimes you just wake up and say, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna try this home. So this really looks so amazingly beautiful already. And you know, I have my tomatoes here just to place in the side there. Well, we're still waiting for those. We're gonna do some few stuff around my ideas for the day. You know, when I'm placing those tomatoes also, you know, they just bring the colors there. And when the plate is finished, you're gonna see those colors are like popping out, and then whew, you cannot wait to taste and eat. You know, like you can eat it like this. You don't need anything special. So you know, those tomatoes are flashing up like that. This. See, I like the colorful of the plate, which we are not done yet because we are waiting for the bacons there to fry up. So while we're waiting for that, now I'm leaving it like this for a while into the fridge for a while, and then in the meantime, so I have this idea of my dessert today, which I'm gonna share with you guys. That dessert I'm gonna make today. I have here some. I made, you know, I said last time that I make, usually I like to eat cakes in the weekend. I said that. And now my idea today, I'm not making cake. I decided to make the pancake. This earlier, I made the pancakes. So today I'm gonna just make this pancake, you know, just nothing special. I'm sure that everybody knows how to make the pancake. So you can use the pancake. No, I decided to use to do the smaller pancakes. You can, of course, when you want the bigger ones, you can use the bigger pan. So I decided to do for the change this small one. So now, you know, when you do the presentation, sometimes, you know, you like kind of, you are in a restaurant, you don't know what you're gonna do, you know. You just represent your food in a good way that you, as you know, the customer just see, you know, the eye can get attracted to that food before even they taste it. So now I have here the strawberries. I made earlier the strawberries here. So to serve with this one later on, you just add those strawberries in the side. You can make any of your choice there. You know, I kind of press it down like this. You can do anyhow, and I just do like that to eat with those pancakes. And then later on, you know, when you finish with that, you just add here some ice cream, which I'm gonna show you later when I add my ice cream and I finish my finished touches from this one. But for now, we're gonna cut it, and then we're waiting for our bacon to fry. I will be back for the part 2. Watch out.